Good afternoon, and thank you so much for joining me for this WNCT Now update. I'm Emily Severidge, live in our digital studio. WNCT is providing you with live streamed updates on our website, WNCT.com, every Monday through Friday at 1:30 p.m. and 4 o'clock p.m. to bring you the latest and up-to-date news before our nightly newscast. Congressional negotiations over a second round of COVID-19 relief funds is far from over. Lawmakers and the White House have not agreed on a dollar amount for stimulus payments to individuals. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell says the GOP relief bill will include a round of direct payments. It's also likely to include money for schools and small businesses, plus COVID testing, disease control. Republicans and Democrats are pushing for a speedy resolution to negotiations, but the bill's progress is being slowed down by the Trump administration. Also, the $600 weekly enhancement of employment benefits is set to expire at the end of this week. McConnell says an extension of those benefits won't be included in the next GOP bill. Lawmakers are looking at alternatives to entice people to look for new jobs. We have some weather for your Wednesday. First Alert meteorologist Alex Wasilenko has that forecast for us.
Happy halfway to Friday, everybody. I'm your First Alert meteorologist, Alex Wasilenko, reporting from the First Alert Weather Center on a yet another hot and humid day. It's not our first rodeo of the heat and humidity across eastern North Carolina. In fact, we have a heat advisory in effect for a fourth straight day across the eastern coastal plains. So do your best to stay cool, hydrated, and comfortable as we work our way through the balance of your Wednesday. Expect some mostly sunny skies through the course of the afternoon with just an outside chance of a stray shower or thunderstorm. Otherwise, the heat and humidity will steal the weather headlines today. Highs will top out in the middle to upper 90s inland, low 90s along the coast, with heat index values ranging from 100 to 110 degrees or hotter from time to time. As we move into the overnight period through early Thursday morning, skies begin to clear out a little bit. We'll call it just partly cloudy to wake up on Thursday morning, with some mostly sunny skies expected for the first half of the day, but more clouds will build through the afternoon. That'll lead to an incoming cold front by late Thursday into Friday. That cold front will spark off some more widespread scattered showers and thunderstorms Thursday afternoon and evening, with a better chance of some late night showers and storms that could be strong to severe on Thursday. Those showers and storms will stick around pretty widespread in nature on Friday. It won't be a complete washout either day. However, much needed rainfall will come with that Thursday and Friday forecast. By Saturday and Sunday, we're in the wake of that cold front, which will mean some slightly cooler temperatures, but it'll still be seasonably hot for this time of year in the upper 80s and low 90s. We'll also continue the risk for some isolated showers and storms Saturday and Sunday, but a drier weather pattern and a hotter one gets set up for the early parts of next work week. Make it a wonderful Wednesday. Stay cool, stay hydrated, and remain weather aware. I'm your First Alert meteorologist, Alex Wasilenko.
All right, stay with us, and we'll be right back with some more news after this short break.
Side reporters are all across the East and in your neighborhood.
In Tarboro,
in Kinston,
in Greenville,
at Atlantic Beach.
Covering local stories that impact you.
The groundbreaking ceremony is the beginning of construction for Morehead City's 4th City Hall.
People from all over the state of North Carolina gathered at the Sycamore Hill Missionary Baptist Church.
Historic Turnage Theater in Washington helps the community celebrate art and culture.
See their original reporting weekdays on 9 on Your Side News.
Thanks so much for joining me. If you're just tuning in, I'm Emily Severidge, live in our digital studio, providing you with some early afternoon updates. Research is progressing into vaccines for the coronavirus, but no single vaccine has finished testing just yet. 4 pharmaceutical companies are working on vaccines and are updating Congress on their progress. Trevor Shirley out of the D.C. Bureau has more on these vaccine trials.
Speed is important.
But Merck Pharmaceuticals Vice President Dr. Julie Gerberding told Congress it's not as important as a vaccine that's safe.
There will be no safety shortcuts at Merck.
On Tuesday, leaders of several major drug companies, including Merck, AstraZeneca, Johnson & Johnson, and Moderna, updated Congress on their vaccine progress.
Moderna is about to become one of the first U.S. companies to enter a phase 3 trial.
We're pursuing 2 promising vaccines.
And while the executives are confident they'll come up with a vaccine that works, some lawmakers, like Indiana Representative Susan Brooks, wonder whether people will take it.
And a recent poll showed that as few as 50% of people in the United States are committing to receiving one of your vaccines.
Gerberding said companies are working on public education.
it really does have to do with grassroots as much as it does top down.
There's also the cost, and Illinois Representative Jan Schakowsky says no vaccine developer should make a buck off this emergency.
Only one company said that they were not going to make a profit off of the vaccine. That was Johnson & Johnson.
She also called for fair, affordable access.
We have seen in the past that the pharmaceutical companies have overcharged, have price gouged. So why in the world would we imagine that they would make it affordable?
The executives also agreed getting vaccine to those most at risk should be a high priority. Reporting in Washington, I'm Trevor Shirley.
Beaufort County schools have chosen to go with reopening Plan B for the fall. The Board of Education in Beaufort voted in a 5-4 decision on Plan B. The school board said students will begin the semester with 4 weeks of remote learning with the possibility to return to face-to-face instruction by September 14th. Parents also have the option to choose remote learning only for their students. Beaufort County Superintendent says the schools are working to adjust protocols for buses, and parents should communicate with their school about their transportation needs. Well, that wraps up this WNCT Now early afternoon update. I'm Emily Severidge, live in our digital studio, and I'll be back again at 4 o'clock for another update before our nightly newscast. Thanks so much for watching.